Hi, in this video, I'm going to talk about decentralized applications in detail, and we'll compare decentralized applications with centralized applications. Our content is decentralized vs centralized applications, advantages and disadvantages of decentralized and centralized applications. Let us compare them first. Centralized applications rely on a central server or authority to function and manage data. On the other hand, decentralized applications are applications that run on a decentralized network and uses blockchain technology to manage and process data. This means that dApps do not rely on a central point of control or authority. In a centralized system, we have our internet service provider allowing us to connect a database. For example, here we have a centralized app. It can be Facebook, it can be a game, it doesn't really matter. As users, we are using our internet service provider to access this data center. For example, on Instagram, you are storing your profile information on a data center. And when you want to change your personal information, your profile, for example, you change it on this data center and you see a new interface of the front end of that centralized application. In a decentralized app, on the other hand, we don't have a single data center. Instead, all the computers are connected to each other, and these computers are called nodes. The beauty of this system is that each computer can be a peer in this network and can own the data on their own system. Let us understand their properties in detail. In a centralized app, they rely on a central server or authority. Okay, they can handle large amounts of data and perform complex operations more efficiently due to the concentration of all processing power in a single location. Easier to develop and maintain, as all the data and logic is controlled by a single entity. It's easier to implement security measures and control access to data, but potentially more vulnerable to security breaches due to a single point of failure. We can give examples as Facebook, WeChat, and eBay to decentralized applications. When it comes to decentralized applications, they run on a decentralized network and use blockchain technology. Data access might be slower as it needs to be accessed via a distributed network. They are more complex to develop and maintain, as decentralized applications rely on a decentralized network and blockchain technology. Data is considered to be more secure and resistant to tampering or failure. We can give examples as PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and ER7. At the end of this course, we'll also create our own dApps, and you'll be able to create your own dApp as well. Before building our own applications, we'll also learn Solidity programming language to run our smart contracts on the backend. I will explain every single detail about Solidity from scratch to advance. What are the advantages and disadvantages of decentralized applications? Advantages are decentralization, security, accessibility, and incentivizing users. On the other hand, we have some disadvantages as well. User experience, lack of regulation, privacy issues, and scalability issues. Let's take a look at all of those attributes in detail. The first advantage is the decentralization. Decentralization of dApps allows them to operate independently from central authorities. Users have control over their assets. External intervention on user assets is not possible. Security. The failure of one or a few of the computers that make up the decentralized system is not sufficient for the system to malfunction. This makes the apps more secure than centralized applications. We basically have the same data on many computers, meaning that even if there is a change in one of the computers, other computers can claim that, okay, we are majority and we are gonna be considered as valid. Accessibility. The apps can be accessed from all over the world as they run on decentralized networks that can be accessed from anywhere with an internet connection. They are designed to provide uninterrupted service by utilizing the decentralized nature of the blockchain technology. Incentivizing users. The apps often incentivize their users to participate in their network. These incentives are designed to align the interests of users. Some incentives include token rewards, allowing users to participate in governance, and supporting developers to build on their platform by offering rewards, grants, or bounties. So instead of having a single authority, everyone is invited to build on the system. Let us talk about disadvantages. User experience. The apps are still in an early stage of development. It could take time for users to adapt to using decentralized systems and for the technology to be widely adopted. The use of the apps may require technical knowledge, such as how to use a cryptocurrency wallet, which can be a barrier for some users. And in this course, we'll also create our own wallet from scratch, and we will use that wallet while creating our decentralized applications. Lack of regulation. Incomplete legal regulations and uncertainties regarding blockchain technology may negatively impact user confidence in the dApp ecosystem. Some dApps may have limited support or none at all. This can make it difficult for users get help if they encounter any problems. Privacy. Due to the transparency of blockchains, transactions and data can be visible to anyone on the network. This could be a concern for users who want to keep their data private. Immutability of data may be problematic for sensitive information such as personal data. Scalability issues. The ability to scale is currently a concern as the blockchain network needs to handle the increased usage. Building dApps requires specialized expertise and resources which may not be available to every developer. So that's gonna do it for this video. I will see you in the next one.